How's it going, Ryan?
It's going good, Chris.
What have you been up to?
Playing a lot of tanks. I play way too much tanks. And now almost everyone I know is playing way too much tanks. Which encourages me to play more tanks, and there's just tanks everywhere.
Ryan, it makes me sad how much tanks you play because I think...
It makes me sad too, and my parents. Start the game.
Yep, we're doing Shovel Knight again because I did it. We did it before, but there was a thing that happened, and we have to redo it. Ryan already knows what to do now.
Yeah.
He's more knowledgeable.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah.
Some things will probably still scare me just as much, but you know.
Like the jumping. You're not good at the jumping.
Well, thank you, Chris. Glad to know that even though I have a chance to do this over, I have not improved in your eyes.
I fucking love this whole dynamic, you know? You got short man, Shovel Knight man, and tall Shield Knight lady. Their palettes look good.
Yeah.
They just look like a bunch of fun pals.
And then just fucking takes his girl away.
Mm-hmm. Just takes girly away. I guess he still has a helmet. And I'll never get over that he was tilling the fields in full plate. I'll never get over that. He turned to a life of solitude and farming, and he never took off his armor.
You know, if I had a set of plate mail armor, I would probably wear that in the most impractical situations I could.
Like on your job?
Yes, I would totally deliver food in plate mail armor.
You would die.
Probably. I'm sure somebody would shoot me. This is Texas.
No. The armor will keep you alive from the gunshots. The heat will kill you. Because this is Texas.
Put the armor in the freezer before you go to work.
What do you think? Only if the people who make your armor are the people who made your cup. But yeah, the boys are back at it with the Shovel Knight. Fuck, man. I just love this game. Love games like this.
I love that everything, like there's so many opportunities to just dig up a giant pile of gems and just hear the pickup sound, like go full chain gun. Yeah, I always loved that. I think it's because I played Sonic a lot when I was a kid. You know, you go like full speed to the point where you can't even tell what you're doing, and you're definitely going to die. But you get like that big thing of rings. It's just, you know, the big chain gun coin sound. Love that.
I never got into Sonic at all. I didn't have the right consoles, and I was always confused. I was like, is going fast that satisfying? I mean, was it fun to go fast?
I think the main thing I liked it for was I had a friend who lived in my little area, like our cul-de-sac, I guess, and he would come by every morning to wait for the bus because his parents would go to work early.
You've told me about this, I feel like.
Yeah, and we would always share our Sonic games and like try to beat each other at like different times and stuff. And wow, you're right. I really do suck at jumping.
Yeah, I don't know. I played Kirby, I played Mario, and then I turned to RPGs and pretty much lost like 7 years of my life.
You know what RPG I did hate though?
What was that?
Sword of Vermilion. Is a Sega Genesis one.
That sounds familiar.
It was really popular then, but that game creeped me out a lot. It was the artwork and just the way the game was designed. Oh, it did like this weird thing where like certain areas you would have different camera angles.
Oh.
So like when you were in town, you had like a traditional top-down kind of Final Fantasy. Oh, the other's enemies there. And you have like top-down, like regular Final Fantasy kind of thing going on. And then you had like the overworld, which is pretty much the same thing. And then when you navigated the dungeons were in first person. And then when you would get to the boss of the dungeon, you would have to fight it in like a 2D side-scroller mode.
This is on Steam.
Oh, God. No, the artwork in that game terrified me, Chris. I had nightmares about that.
Right, this game.
And that game was so hard. Like, you know, I went back and played it, and I pretty much beat the game when I grew up. But when I was a little kid, that game was really unsettling to me for some reason.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? This handsome man with his brown hair.
I know, too, and the cover's so misleading. You're like, oh, yeah, dude, I'm going to be this cool-ass knight, and I'm just going to I'm gonna get the girl and kill some baddies.
It looks.
I was thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be like Legend of Zelda or something like that. But no, it's bad. I had never played an American RPG before then, and it was not good.
It looks like the cover of a housewife steamy gay novel. That's what that look because
oh my god,
there's a horse behind him.
It does bother me now that you mention it.
We're gonna put this image up so people can see it with 5 mega memory. What is megabyte?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was a big deal back then. I will admit, the game's pretty clever. It does a lot of really hard to get secrets and stuff like that.
Right.
And you really got to pay attention to what the NPCs have to say in town and stuff like that for certain things.
Is it bullshit? Pay attention to what they have to say, like Simon's Quest? Because I think that game is terrible.
Some of it is there's a part where you get fireworks and they don't tell you what they're for, and you have to find this certain person.
What I need to do is I'm gonna get that capture card at some point, and we need to go to Game Over and just pick up a bunch of weird, stupid games for the SNES. I think Eddie's gonna be getting a PS2, and there's a lot of PS2 games.
Oh, what?
I don't.
My guy didn't point his shovel down and bounce.
Did you hold him down?
You have to do that?
Yeah.
He always does it when I don't want him to, though.
Yeah, it's you hold him down to do it. That's how it do.
All right. Oh, you can get all of your stuff back? I thought some of it was gone for good when you died.
Nope. If you can get it back, it's like I said. I said this when we played last time. It's like Souls in Dark Souls.
Well, I figured it was, but I don't know. For some reason, I thought it wasn't quite a perfect equivalent amount.
There you go. Nope. You just got it all back. It's if you die again that is gone. That game that we picked up at Game Over, Eternal Ring on the PS2. You can hit it with your shovel and get it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, what?
Chris,
what the fuck?
don't lie to me, man.
I swear to God, you can hit. Stop. Oh, whatever. That game, I really want to play it. It's worse than Half-Life graphics.
Eh.
But I had so much fun with that game, just combining magic and making different spells and stuff.
I don't know how good it would be for playing on a stream or anything, but
on a stream,
I would love to show you Breakdown.
Breakdown. See, that actually sounds familiar.
Yeah, that game was super ahead of its time. It's made by Capcom. It was a all first person extreme martial arts game that combined matrix shooting and different kinds of time control powers and shit.
My goodness.
Yeah. It was so cool.
Namco, not.
Oh, that's
Namco.
right. I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking.
There's this half-naked Geralt-looking motherfucker with ripped abs and a giant tattoo. What's going on there?
Oh yeah, he's the final boss.
Oh, I was hoping I was him.
You actually play as a very anime shaggy black-haired guy that's really muscular.
Dude, I'm all about the anime. One game I absolutely have to fucking play here is a game called Chaos Legion. And Jim, he really loved that game, and I still fucking love that game.
Oh, don't be a dick.
That actually was Capcom. It's think Devil May Cry, but it's actually a lot harder.
No, money fall down hole.
Yeah, money fall down hole. Funny money.
Rip fun.
But Chaos Legion is a haha blue man fall down hole make funny ha. But what you have are these legions you can summon, and they're all very different. One is just a group of dudes with swords. One is a group of dudes with crossbows. And they're little demon dudes. And they look cool. One is just a group of little slug bombs that you can literally kick into enemies. One is they look like fucking quarterbacks. They just tackle bitches. Ooh, almost again. Almost.
I don't like this skeleton guy. There we go. Oh, not this jump.
It's alright. Jesus Christ. You always do that double back thing. Look, Ryan, I know that you've seen many a computer with toolbars.
Oh, yes. Nothing beats the one that had a dead mouse in it. That was great.
Was that actually something you guys found, or was that just on the internet?
No, I found it.
Somebody gave you a desktop computer, the tower.
It was this mechanic shop brought their desktop in because it was running like crap. Is this late 1990s desktop that they had been keeping on the floor of the garage shop. They had like a little computer station in the garage itself. And they had an extra thing for a fan on the back, but they didn't have a fan installed. So I guess at one point, along with all the dust and everything else that got in the computer, because it's somewhere dirty on the floor, you know, basically the equivalent of outside, and this mouse crawled in there. That was fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah!
Yeah, fuck you!
I'm imagining myself teabagging him there.
Undead? More like dead
Yeah! I pressed up. I'm not blaming myself for that.
You gotta prove your worth.
Well, I can't do that, so gonna have to go with the plan B there. No! No, he backed up. Oh,
well, this is going worse than the original run. I'm gonna munch on my Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Not sponsored.
they're pretty good though.
They're delicious.
It's really just the sauce though.
It is.
That's the only thing that really matters.
It's good chicken. But no, this chicken is better than anything you'd get at KFC or Popeyes, honestly. There's not as much fucking breading like Popeyes. That's all crunchy batter, just a shit ton of it. And KFC, there's not enough of anything.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wall chicken. Wall chicken's the best. Forget about Raising Cane's. We
need to open up a chicken place called Wall Chicken.
Oh my god, you know how much business we would pull?
Not much. Because
No,
know how to make chicken.
Chris, your fried chicken is delicious. You've made it before and I love it.
It's alright.
You say that, but
Look, when
tell you what, Austin loves dumb stuff. They'll buy it.
When I get my dad's recipes, then I'll be able to cook some real food for you guys. Oh man, Ryan's fighting the
shovel
Black
bitch.
Knight, which by the way, he's called the Black Knight, but Ryan's called the Shovel Knight. Anybody see any fucking appropriation? Anything wrong with that? Why is he identified by his color, but Ryan isn't? Why isn't he the Blue Knight? That's something I've been wondering. Yacht Club Games? Well, you're doing a lot better this time.
Ow.
Because you're a learned man and you know all his moves.
What's he doing?
Pacing himself. Waiting for the right moment
Damn.
to strike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! It's coming. Ooh. Wow, you really undercut him.
It's a shovel. I underdug him.
Scud!
I guess there's no need to call a gravedigger. Because he got up and walked away. All I did was caper toss him with a shovel a couple of times. He's fine. It's not actually a game where you kill things.
Caper toss?
Yeah.
What? I've never heard that.
Caper toss is a sport, I think, in Ireland. Where you hold a log with two hands and you chuck it as far as you can.
Gotta catch her, Ryan. You gotta catch her. Oh, you gotta catch her. Boom.
Still think that's a pretty rude tease for them to do.
What, you thought you were gonna fucking save her in the first moment? Right to the first fight?
Well, at least let me have a nice dream about it. You know.
I love that whole dream sequence thing. It's fucking great. Ryan's gonna head on into town.
That's right.
And we're gonna have to cut it there. Cause we're getting there with this video and Ryan died a whole lot. Wait.
What is he?
What?
Pose that guy just made.
Him?
Yeah.
He's suspicious. He's a town guard. He's gotta keep an eye out. Oh. It's the horse people. He's afraid of the horse people like you.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense now. I don't know why I was so... He's seen a lot of shit.
He's talking shit to you. He's gossiping. It's like, you hear about this shit, man? You hear about
That's very unprofessional, sir.
whatever he can do. He can do what he